by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us.
Go. Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it just kills your momentum. You earn the trip to the line, but at the same time, when you miss, you give your opponent life.
Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Back to Brunson. Tipped! And they get it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Queen. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. For 3, Powell knocks it down from distance.
Now, when he's near the rim, Zion knows he has collapsed the defense. So now he can kick it out for 3.
Now here's Brunson. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, if he was in the dunk contest right there, I think that's solid 10s across the board for Kuminga.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm. Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Now the Hawks with it. To the paint. Okongwu. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Powell outside. Three-pointer. Hits the three-pointer. Powell's got 6.
Well, I'd watch him the rest of the game because he is seeing a lot of shots drop.
And it's Brunson missing.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Fear's shot is off. And let's send it over to Ali LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for the Hawks. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside. And coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his teammates miss. We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. Might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. Brian?
And Ali, thanks. So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Brunson. Pass to Kuminga. The shot. They get it back. Back to Brunson. They kick it out to Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Fears. Connects from downtown.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Out to Kuminga. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
Yeah, Kuminga will look for any opportunity to throw it down.
Well, Tim, one of the more freakish athletes in the league is Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, Brian, he is electric in transition. His skill level and IQ are still developing, but it's really hard to put a ceiling on his potential.
Arenas' shot is off. The Hawks trailing. Back to Daniels. Right wing. Right side, Porzingis. Shot blocked. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it'll be Atlanta with their first time out of the game here. Here's Arenas. Knocks down the triple.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Back to Okongwu. There's the steal. To the inside. Knocked away. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Pass to Hield. Just 5 to shoot. Good.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Now here's Williamson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Here's Schroeder. Out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
34 seconds left in the first quarter here.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
To the middle. It's intercepted. Here's Queen. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Yep, that one's good.
I just love the ball movement.
Out to the right wing. Puts up a three. Ooh, poked away. By himself. And Williamson throws it down.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And so... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Here's Schroeder, following the score by New Orleans. And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Guys, back to you.
A scary thought. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, PA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
You can tell.
Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
That was sweet. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And stolen by Brunson. Back to Kuminga.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
10 seconds. Pelicans substitution.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that was impressive. Johnson can flat out fly.
Quickly becoming one of the most feared defenders in the game, Tim. Dyson Daniels.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, Brian. Daniels is always engaged. Every second he's on the court, and he's right there lurking for a deflection or a steal.
New Orleans leading by 14. With the drive. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the NBA certainly responsive to the fans, Tim. But some say they just want to complain.
Well, the social media era has given fans more of a voice than ever before, but it also breeds shorter attention spans, so the league is right to be proactive.
Here's Fears. Hits the trifecta. Fears has got 8.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
To halt the run. And Kuminga throws it down.
And that is the kind of tough bucket they love seeing from Kuminga, just using that athleticism.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up to the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 17.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
It's stolen by Kuminga. Okongwu has the open look. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Inside. Murray Boyles.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Pass to Daniels. Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson. Slams it in.
And, you know, if you look at Daniels' numbers, he's done a great job improving those assist totals.
And here's the fast break. And it's Brunson missing.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Here's Fears. Good D by Okongwu.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Outside Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's now 8 points now in the game for Jalen Johnson.
Man, how about the confidence Johnson possesses? That's a phenomenal job right there, using his body control and finishing.
Back to Kuminga. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Johnson. The three is up. 5 on the clock. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5. Down low. Out to Powell. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell.
Yeah, he was surprised by that. I don't think he knew the pass was for him.
There's 45 seconds left in the second. For 3, Fears. Up again. Out to the wing. Pass to Murray Boyles. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Kuminga. And a fast break now for Atlanta. Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball.
Pelicans substitution. Zion Williamson. Kevin Porter Jr.
New Orleans leading by 13. Here's Arenas. He's got 13. New Orleans shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting to New Orleans. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Pass to Johnson. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's Arenas. And that's not going to go. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Pelicans on top, up by 15. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side to... Oh! Get you some!
Nice. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
Pass to Bamba. Here's Fears. Outside Whitmore. Williamson with it. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
That is a powerful finish. Zion is an intimidating presence.
Tim, you look at Zion's play. Steady growth as a passer.
Well, he has more than doubled his rate of assists since his rookie year while keeping his turnover numbers pretty stable. Brian, that makes him even more lethal offensively.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, no doubt Williamson's one of the most powerful dunkers.
Oh, wow.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Daniels. Here's Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Back to you, Brian.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. The Pelicans lead by 12. Stolen by Daniels. Oh, deflected. They're running. Over to the wing. Here's Arenas. Oh, wow. Ooh, finishes with style. A double clutch jam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it. Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved. Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
To the middle. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Arenas. Oh, man!
Look out below.
Ooh, an incredible double clutch dunk.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Fires it from 18. Drills it from deep.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
The quick look, no good that time.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
Daniels outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, a big part of Daniels' game is improving. He's becoming better at the free throw line.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits the second from the line. Here's New Orleans now. They're on an 11-3 run. He got a piece of it. Pelicans cleared away. Powell surveying the D. And the layup is good off the glass. Powell's got 8.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Back to Okongwu. Clock at 4. Wing shot on the way. And Fears pulls it down.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
From behind the arc. On target from range. He's got 7.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter. They're really struggling with turnovers.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
To the inside. Queen. And he banks in the layup. Queen's gotten his first basket of the night.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. The Pelicans making a switch here.
Once again, for your ATL dancers.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Oh, they get a hand on it. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. And stolen by Brunson. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Pelicans on top.
The Pelicans, 65.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And with players now able to earn money at the collegiate level, what does that do for the NBA land?
Well, I do think overall it's a good thing. As a former college athlete myself, I love to see these guys get rewarded, and possibly you get to the league, you're a little bit more polished and grown up.
Bottom line is you may have made some money, but when you have a chance to play against the best of the best, that's why you go pro.
There's nothing like it.
Here's Fears. Pass to Williamson. Deflects the pass. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Brunson up top. Outside Johnson. Over Whitmore. The shot by Johnson, no good. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting points off turnovers. Their hustle has allowed them to take advantage of those opportunities. He is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
Back to Brunson. Can they get it? And that's 2 points on the layup.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Arenas. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kuminga. Atlanta on D. Here's Queen. Kuminga pulls it in. Here's Brunson outside. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Pass to Arenas. Shot clock at 6. Puts the move on. Tipped away. On the wing, Daniels. From 18 feet away. And he connects with a jumper.
Well, you can't take Daniels lightly from the mid-range because he can and will make you pay from there.
Out to Powell. Here's Arenas. Pass to Queen. To the wing on the left. Good D by Daniels. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. All right, Tim, you've covered the NBA for a long time now. What's one thing you wish you could change about how we cover the game?
Well, I think there's a temptation to boil it down to hot takes, and I'd much rather see us cover the appreciation that we all have for the nuances of the actual basketball.
Game has never been more skilled than it is right now.
Totally agree.
To the right side. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Arenas has got 11 points here in the second half.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Back to Powell. Now here's Williamson. Covered by Daniels.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pelicans.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And they add to the win column. Their 19th victory this year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Here's Daniels. The 15-footer is good.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has let up since they have the lead.
And the basket by Williamson.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Inside. Here's Powell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Powell nails them both. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Now here's Brunson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That free throw no good.
At the line for 2, Jalen Brunson.
He does not get the second one. Fires from deep. That shot off the mark.